In this video, we will learn on how to book the invoice and clear the outstanding of the third party. Let's assume we are importing an item and incurred the cost of transportation. In this case, an invoice of the item is to be booked on the supplier, and transportation charges on the third party, simultaneously impacting the valuation of the item. Log into EPPS ERP. Let's create a purchase order to import the item. For this, select the Material Management System. Select the purchase order transaction. Select the location, EPPS code, and click Create. Select the supplier, along with all the other mandatory fields. And click the Item Details tab. Click the plus button. Select the item in the pop-up window, and click Accept. Enter the PO quantity and transaction rate. Click the Recalculate and Summarize button. The Summarize tab is enabled. The value in transaction currency is displayed in the Value field, and base currency value is displayed in Value in Local Currency field. Click Save and approve the transaction. A success window appears. Let's create a GRN against the purchase order. For this, select the Material Management System. Select the Goods Receipt Note transaction. Select the location, EPPS code. And click Create. Select the supplier name, along with the other mandatory fields. In the PO Details section, select the PO number. Fill in the other required details and select the Item Details tab. In the Item Details section, click the Fetch from PO button. The PO details appears in the grid. Enter the receipt quantity and other required details. Click the Recalculate and Summarize button. The Summarize Taxes tab is enabled. Select the plus button to add the additional charges for the transportation. A pop-up window appears with the tax list. Select the transport with valuation on GST tax. The valuation flag is yes, hence the value will get added to the item value. The third-party bill is yes, which indicates that charges need to be booked against the vendor and not the supplier. The charge with GST is also yes, which indicates GST is to be calculated on the charges. Click Accept. The transport charges is displayed in the list. Click on the Rate field to insert the charges. A pop-up window Calculate % appears. Enter the rate in local currency. And click Accept. The value as mentioned will be displayed in the grid, in the respective columns. Click the D button to distribute the taxes. Click Save and approve the transaction. A success window appears. Let's review the purchase report to see the impact of transportation on the value of item. In the purchase order transaction, under the report section, select the purchase report. Select the location, EPPS code, from end to date, SL name, item name. Enable the radio button for summarized GRNYs. And click Show Data. Search for the GRN transaction, as created above. Scroll to the right. The item rate displayed is Rs 5,500, that is the original purchase rate. Scroll further. We see that the transportation charges has been shown in other amount field, and landed value of an item is inclusive of transportation charges. Let's move forward to book an invoice for the item purchased. For this, select the Finance and Accounting module. Select the Purchase Invoice transaction. Select the location, EPPS code as Purchase Invoice Material, and sub-EPPS code as Purchase Invoice. And click Create. Select the supplier. Enter the narration. Enter the supplier bill amount. and click the plus button. A pop-up window appears with the GRN detail list. Select the GRN and click Accept. The GRN details appear in the grid. We see that only basic value gets populated, as transportation charges needs to be booked on the third party. Enter the other charges if required and click the Recalculate button. Save and approve the transaction. A success window appears. Let's create a liability of 100 rupees to the transporter to clear the payment. For this, select the Finance and Accounting module. Select the direct expense entry transaction. Select the location, EPPS code as third-party invoice, and sub-EPPS code as direct expense entry, and click Create. Select the ledger of the party on whom the bill of transport charges need to be booked. On doing so, the party details appear. Enter the transporter invoice value in reference invoice amount field. Enter all the other mandatory fields. And click the plus button to select the GRN. Select the GRN and click Accept. The GRN details appear in the grid. Add additional charges if required and click the Calculate and Finalize button. The voucher details section is enabled. Enter the narration. Save and approve the transaction. A success window appears. Let us now view the finance impacts. For this, select the Finance and Accounting module. Select the Ledger Query Report. Select the location, GL name, SL name, and financial year from the drop-down list. Select the From Date and To Date from the calendar, and click View. The report is displayed. Click to view all data for the period, to view the detailed report. Click on the voucher number. The detailed voucher appears. The supplier has been credited with 55,000 rupees, and not 55,100 rupees. Let's review the ledger of transporter, using Ledger Query Report. Select the location, GL name, SL name, and financial year from the drop-down list. Select the From Date and To Date from the calendar, and click View. The report is displayed. Click to view all data for the period, to view the detailed report. Click on the voucher number. We see that the supplier has been credited with 100 rupees, for the transportation charges. Hope this video can help you, on how to book charges for another party, which has its impact on the valuation of an item. Thank you for watching.